Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. So today we have another cool tarot reading for you guys. And I hope you're well, Capricorn. And yes, let's see what we got here. The sun is in Taurus now, and that's really good for you because you're a fellow earth sign. And we have independence, sweet temptation. Wow. And we have commemoration. Okay, so you might be a sweet temptation, kind of a taboo, Capricorn, right? And you guys might not like that because, well, if it's taboo, it's hidden because Capricorn cares about their reputation. Yeah, they are. Yes, they do. And so let's see. And I have shuffled these other cards here. And Sweet Temptation, we have the clinging card and the bored couple. The very bored couple. They're so bored here that they're boring me. Yeah. And what do they call this? The incompatible couple. And the Sweet Temptation is somebody who is not incompatible. It's somebody who has a lot of desire. And in the reading, Capricorn, you or somebody else looks like they're getting their independence. We have that here. Or maybe they have been pondering it. He's definitely pondering. He's sitting here, right? Or he's been in contemplation, the tiger. So before we begin, Capricorn, if you'd like your own psychic reading, you may always get one. I'm at Silvergrad, and they are accurate. And they're really a lot of fun. They're personal. And also, if it's about somebody you don't know, you don't trust, you don't understand them, maybe you just met them, just things like that. Yeah, and so good to get one of those. And, your own personal perspective, too. You can get, one on your own if you're trying to gain clarity on something. We do the tarot at the end. So there's two different unique insights. And, you can get a tarot spread unto itself. I read charts, natal charts, which are really empowering. Oh, good God, yes, they are. And you can send me an email for that. And then Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute psychic reading for you guys. And you must click on their link below. Let's see what else we have. And we have the king. He's called the actor. That means he's full of it, right? It really kind of means that. It also means that somebody may want to tell you something. So maybe they're not full of it, but, and I'm going to read this like this is your person. So in the reading, Capricorn, somebody misses you. We have commemoration, right? And they're, basically, this can talk about celebrating you, but somebody misses you. And, the bunnies are here. Interesting. I had a dream about a black bunny. Very interesting. And bunnies are fertility. Yeah, they are. And, and so this person, maybe they have their independence. They could, because here's the really bored, incompatible couple. So here we see the woman and the man, and they're basically at the tree holding hands. But she's in Tahiti and he's in Sweden, basically, kind of like that, or Ireland, and she's in I don't know, whatever, the Fiji Islands. But this is like showing that even though they're together, they're not together in their hearts at all, right? And so, I can't imagine why she'd like that guy, but hey, whatever. I'm just kidding here. And this is Cancer, so it's about your feelings. And then here's Leo, which is about love too. This is really interesting. And so somebody's bored in a relationship, or they're just completely incompatible with somebody. And I feel like they're coming to tell you they have their independence, Capricorn. Maybe somebody wants their independence here because you are the sweet temptation. It's really a taboo because these little witches, these little witches, these little cute witches, they're children. And, the big witch, their mother witch or whatever, auntie witch or whoever, told them, go pick these fresh strawberries, wild strawberries, in the forest, right? So they go, okay. And when they got there, instead of picking them, they started eating them. Here's this one eating one, and she knows she's in trouble, and they're like, uh-oh, we got busted. We ate, instead of bringing them home, we ate them. And, reminds me of a story somebody told me one time, and, how they, their parents told them to go to the store, and so instead of going to the store or the market, in town, this is somebody who lived in another country, they took the money for the groceries or whatever and went to the show. That's what they told. So they got in a lot of trouble, this guy, right? He's telling me. But we also have clinging. And here's this woman here who has a lot of money, but she's in a prison. So here's the incompatible couple. Somebody's in this kind of relationship, or they're leaving it, gaining their independence, where there's money. But there's no love or passion. No, it's completely void. And here's the actor. This person's coming to tell you they're independent. They're on their own. And the actor he's trying to figure out what he's going to say. He really knows to these people, but he's the king. And here they are waiting for his word, right? And, he's, yeah, it can be somebody who's afraid of kind of what to say. It can be, and these are like words of, this is Leo, and this is about love, right? It can be ego too, but, Leo can be a few other things, right? And it can be, Leo talks about creativity, it talks about, leadership and all this stuff, but he is the king. And here's the Gemini glyph. They're coming to tell you, Gemini's about communications. And so they're coming to tell you, Capricorn, that basically that they chose you, it looks like, and that they're leaving, I don't know, boring Bertha, boring Betty. I hope there's no Bettys out there who are going to get mad at me, right? Because not all Bettys are boring. We're just using any word, right? Any name, right? And so that's what's going on here. Let's see what else we have, Capricorn, here with the Tree of Life, right? For Capricorn, and these are cards of wisdom. Yeah, they are. And we have the Victor. Okay, so maybe somebody's name's Victor, but this is about winning. And it's a number 7, so this has been major contemplation on how to win. Yeah. And they're probably coming to tell you, they probably have it very crafted, what they're going to tell you. This is very interesting. This could be somebody telling this couple here, I want out, right? Telling their couple or their partner, rather. And we'll get another card with the Victor. Somebody wants to win, and they're not winning in this, they weren't winning in this other boring relation, incompatible and boring, and, And then we have here pride. So, pride is interesting. We know that, the higher version is when you're proud, right? And you think something's great and things like that, right? That is pride. The lower side of it is ego. And, when your ego takes over and you're either, I don't know, your feelings take over, and, you think that, I don't know, people are, mistreating you, or you're arrogant, or just something like that, pride. The Victor and the pride, though, I feel like what somebody wants here is to win because they feel like, I know, that you're something to be proud of, something like that, right? Yeah, definitely. And it's a number 12, which is a 3, which is to collaborate, right? We have wisdom, judgment, mercy, the crown, and understanding. So the crown is the power here at the top. The understanding, interesting, how we have Saturn here with the understanding. What that really means is that somebody learned lessons. Yeah. Yeah. And the wisdom comes by way of Uranus here. This is the Uranus glyph here. And this is, representing Aquarius. But this wisdom here comes, it's sudden changes, because that's really what that's about, right? Uranus is also about, the 11th house of hopes and wishes and gains. But this is wisdom, and this is going to happen quicko. I feel like somebody has felt like they're kind of in a prison, but this change is going to happen for sure, very quickly. The Tempter, which is a number 4, it's a 13, and yeah, once again we have these kind of words here, and they're different on each card because the Tree of Life Oracle is it's just super cool because it's based on the teachings of the Kabbalah, which is very wise, right? And they say in the teachings of the Kabbalah that the woman is really the divine feminine, like really in charge because of their energy, or the divine feminine is so important here. It's your psychic ability, being open and receptive. But men can also definitely be in their, they can be receptive, and they can definitely be in their divine feminine. Yeah, they can. Right? And so, yeah, definitely. But I like how they do that, right? How they kind of honor the woman. Yeah, I do like that. So let's see what we have here. You guys are all great there out in tarot land. Don't think. Yeah, we need you guys. We do. Let's see what else we have for Capricorn, please. And yeah, we need the mix. We always need the balance, right? The Fool card, Capricorn, and we're showing up with the Four of Swords reversed. Today we'll do a different spread. And I think I flipped these cards here. Yeah, so these are the reverse the other way. The Fool's reversed. And these are all in the upright. Yeah, very interesting here. And the Emperor. So we have fours here. And one of these is a 4, this Tempter card. It's like I'm tempted to make my life better, to make my life more secure, because the 4s are about stability, right? But based on your feelings, basically, because the 4, Cancer, the number 4 is really based on, I believe, the 4th house of Cancer, which is family and foundation. But what nurtures you, what makes you feel safe, what makes you feel good. And the Emperor is also a 4, and he's putting things in order to have his stability or security. And it's like order, right? And, the 4th house is kind of really about that as well, because your foundation is your order in your life. Yeah, really interesting. And yeah, let's see what we have here. Yeah. And the 4th chakra is the heart, right? That's right. The 5th chakra is the throat. The 4th chakra is the heart, and that is based on your feelings too. So yeah, so be good to yourself, you guys, because if your feelings are, completely sad all the time, you can harm your heart physically. Yeah, it's very interesting. Okay, so it's all very common, kind of logical, though it is, right? The 4th chakra, all the chakras you can harm, kind of with the area that they are concerned with, but you hurt them with your own perspective. Your way of life, the way you look at things, your thoughts, your perspective, things like that. We know our thoughts create our reality. And the Fool card is reversed here. And we see this, Capricorn, with the 4 of Swords in the upright. The Fool reversed can be it can be somebody who made a lot of mistakes in the past. Could be. Somebody could have chose the wrong person. It can be somebody who's a little bit afraid, but they're going on this journey anyway. Yeah, it could be. And somebody could have been a fool here because we have pride, all in their ego. Could be, right? They could have been very immature. It's possible here with the Fool reversed. This could be an Aries who was just kind of upset, right? It could be. 4 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles here. And this here is, I'm taking a leap of faith here. Could be I'm a little bit afraid here, definitely. And this can be an ending, the Fool reversed, because it's about a new beginning. Something does end here, and it's this incompatible relationship. And, and for some, that could be about, it could be about maybe in career, possibly, but, they're both at the tree naked, so, kind of shows me that they are, this is about, love or romance or a relationship. And and so now we have the 3 of Pentacles, and your person wants they want this to work out with you. Yeah, they want a victory with you, Capricorn, right here. And they have been tempted for a long time in this reading to have this with you because of the incompatible couple and the commemoration. So they've been basically honoring you or meditating on you or thinking about you for a long time. And what's helping you, Capricorn, is the 6 of Wands. And this is, they recognize you, right, as, their other half. And he's giving her, he's doing that. He's giving her the wreath and, and wreath of glory and victory. And here the 8 of Pentacles, this is helping you. This person's into you. They think they can build with you, right? And also, this is a devotion. This is like passion. The 8s are about power, but the 8 of Pentacles are about values. They value you here. Yeah, he values his job. And this person's they're gonna do, it looks like they want to come and do the right thing as well, because he's doing that. King of Wands is this is coming into play here, but we're going to look at the emperor. And why is that emperor there, please? This is in the past. So the emperor makes decisions about his empire. He does, right? Yeah. And let's see what else we have. And this could be Aries too. Queen of Wands. Definitely could be Aries here. In the past, somebody made a decision to have like stability in their life. Whatever this other thing is wasn't working out for them. King of Pentacles is you, or another earth sign. And, interesting, the King of Pentacles wants stability because it is the second house of money and resources, belief systems, right? Things like that, what you value, your values. But it's also about what sustains you, because this is money and food, and values sustain you too, right? Yes, they do, right? Depending on what you believe in and things like that. Knight of Cups. And here is your offer, Capricorn. Somebody looks like they're bringing this offer here to you. And here is the actor, and they're coming to tell you that. And we know they're coming to speak because here's the Gemini glyph. And Gemini is about, it's about that. It's about thoughts, words, decisions, and, the mental realm. The Five of Wands is here. Fives are endings, or they're change, big change. Right? So we have change here. We sure do. And here the 5 is in the near future. But this is like this is like ending a dry spell. That's really what that card is. And there's one victor. There's one winner after the dry spell. And we have victor. And we have the 4 of Wands reversed. Yeah, a dry spell in a relationship ends here. Something that was either unstable. There wasn't any passion. Something kind of ends here. And somebody might be trying to hold on to money, or maybe hold on to the other person, but it looks like money here because we have Taurus and Virgo glyphs. And then we have the lady who's got a bunch of money here, but she's in a prison with all her money. And, and the other cellmates are laughing at her like, well, where could you spend that money? At the commissary? I don't even think you could. I guess you could buy cigarettes in prison. I haven't been there, Hopefully I'll never, go there. But she's got bags of money here, but she's in prison. So this is, where you have a lot of money, but what good is it? You're in, it's just materialism. That's what this is saying. And somebody here steps out of something that is like materialistic, right? The Devil's reversed, and we didn't cover these two people. I can't really see much though. They're chained at the bottom. The 10 of Wands, he drops the 9 wands in this deck. This is how you're being affected. There's an ending and a completion. There's a chapter completes itself here. And and they're coming out of the Devil energy. They're no longer restricted because he's got these people chained, and they are restricted. They are. And we have the 5 of Pentacles, and that's how you're affecting somebody. This person realizes without you there's just lack of passion, desire. There's no temptation, which is desire on many levels for sure. And 5 of Cups. Wow, 5 and 5. So this is, when we add these, this is a completion. It's 10, but, another ending. But what this means is that somebody leaves somebody out here, I believe for you, it looks like. And this person, they're regretting probably hurting somebody. They could be regretting their decisions in the past because it looks like they want to change their whole life now. But this is sadness and some type of regret. And the 2 cups are standing, so that's for you and that person, I believe, Capricorn. And we have the World card. This is your hopes and fears. And this is the 2 of Cups with it. Really interesting how I kind of just pulled from there. I can't really see the cards, but 2 of Cups showing up here. And, the World card here, this is your hopes and fears, or their hopes and fears, right? Only you guys are going to know that, right? And so this is, I hope I get my wish. I hope my whole world changes. I want to leave the past behind. I've already kind of gone through all these kind of trying moments or chapters in my life, right? And I've matured. The World card. I want to stand in my power. I have all these elements here, or the swords and my instruments, basically. This is the world card too, is when you definitely are knowing that you're like a divine. You understand your divinity because you've gotten all the way to this card, the world card, and here it is with the Two of Cups, and these people are embracing like there's like there's no tomorrow, right? It looks like a return, but they definitely appreciate each other. And the world card, yeah, closing cycles for the biggest cycle in your life, for this new beginning that is monumental. That's what the world card is. And we have the Four of Pentacles in the potential outcome. The Four of Pentacles here, Capricorn, is this, man who's holding these pentacles tightly. But here is, the skeleton. He looks like he's got a plastic bag on him. That's his outfit. He's wielding the scythe, so he's bringing in an ending. He is, but the ending happens for something secure to take place or to transpire or to be established, right? So we have this here, and so yeah, we have this here, and so this shows up in the potential outcome, and something has to end or transform here because he is basically, the transformer. He's also, the picture of death or endings, right? And so, yeah, that's what we have in the potential outcome. So something ends, as I've been saying, and in order to hold on, right? And somebody cannot also hold on to something else, right? Very interesting here. And Seven of Swords. And this is somebody who walks away from something, right? And they've planned it because the sevens are all about contemplation and introspection and things like that. Yeah, definitely planning. And he's planning on what he's going to say here, this king. He's already planned. He wrote this up, right? And yeah. So we're going to end this reading, Capricorn. Get your psychic reading going on. Yeah, lots of fun and very eye-opening, and can bring you lots of clarity in your life. Thanks so much for joining me. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the little bell. And I will, to notify you of my uploads, and I will definitely put the full Scorpio full moon at the top of the comments. I might have forgotten last night. I probably did. Yeah, thank you so much, you guys.